What's up, guys?
Here are my NBA sports betting and player prop picks for Monday, April 11th.
Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button
And hit that bell icon.
so you don't miss our new videos.
In this video, I'm going to go over my top NBA sports betting picks and player prop picks. Okay guys, so we have a day off from the NBA, but I still have a fire NBA pick for you at the end of this video, and we're going to have a ton of NBA picks tomorrow, or as the NBA playoff season starts. We'll have those player props, we'll have those picks against the spread, we'll have all the NBA action going into the playoffs, but we got a day off from the NBA today. So let's get into some MLB picks, and I want to show you guys a new tool that we've been working on. This is our own in-house sports betting analyzer. It analyzes like thousands of stats across all the different players and their pitcher, batter versus pitcher history, and how they perform against each player. So much stuff goes into this. So I'm really excited to show you guys this. We're going to be developing this. It's not available yet, but I will have it here on this channel. And I think you guys are going to like this a little bit more. It's more visual. So let's just take a look at this tool here. We got top bets for today on the money line for MLB baseball. And the top bet that's coming up here is the Giants versus the Padres. The Giants to win, and the San Francisco Giants, according to this tool, have a 78% chance to win over the San Diego Padres. The Giants pitcher is Alex Wood. He's rated 1.6 times better than the Padres pitcher, Nick Martinez. So you can see here, it's a little small for you guys, but Alex Wood is rated a 9.2. Versus Nick Martinez, who's only rated a 5.9. And it also has the batter versus pitcher history. So the batters from the San Diego Padres have only hit 7 of their last 29 pitches from Alex Wood for a 241 batting average. Now, in terms of Nick Martinez, only threw 6 pitches. The Giants haven't hit a pitch from him yet, but that's a small sample size, so we'll throw that out. So I like the San Francisco Giants to win. So this is the money line picks here. No point spread, just the San Francisco Giants to win over the San Diego Padres. Let's take a look at the second one that we have here. We have the Rays versus the Athletics. And we want the Tampa Bay Rays, 74% chance to win over the Oakland Athletics. Rays pitcher Luis Patino is rated 1.5 times better than the Athletics pitcher Paul Blackburn. So this is a money line pick, the Rays over the Athletics. And you can see here, Luis Patino is rated a 7.8. Paul Blackburn rated a 5.2. Neither of these guys have much batter versus team history, so we can throw that out. But I like the Tampa Bay Rays over the Oakland Athletics money line. Okay, and let's go 2 more here. Okay, so this is the New York Yankees versus the Toronto Blue Jays. And we're going to go with the Toronto Blue Jays here with a 72% chance to win. The Blue Jays pitcher Alek Manoah is rated 1.3 times better than the Yankees pitcher Jameson Taillon. So Jameson Taillon, he's rated at 8. Alek Manoah is rated at 10.2. And what I really like about this pick here is the New York Yankees have only hit 6 of Alek Manoah's last 32 pitches. So that's a 188 batting average. So Alek Manoah knows how to pitch versus the Yankees. Jameson Taillon, the Blue Jays are batting 10 of 41, so that's a 244 batting average. So I like the Toronto Blue Jays to win over the New York Yankees. And I do believe I'd have to check, but this plus 1.5 up here, I think that means that you could actually take a point spread bet here with the Toronto Blue Jays and get plus 1.5. I think the payout would be, well, the payout would obviously be much less, but that gives you a pretty big cushion there. That means the Yankees would have to beat the Blue Jays by 2. So if you want the safer bet, I would go the Toronto Blue Jays plus 1.5. Okay, and the other bet that we have here that I like is the Milwaukee Brewers over the Orioles. So we got Milwaukee Brewers have a 70% chance to win over the Baltimore Orioles. And the Brewers pitcher, Adrian Hauser, is rated 1.2 times better than the Orioles pitcher, Bruce Zimmerman. Let's take a look at the matchups here. Not enough sample size on these batter versus pitcher matchups. So this is probably the weakest one out of the 4. But I still do like the Milwaukee Brewers here to win. Moneyline bet over the Baltimore Orioles. Okay, now let's go to this next tab and let's go to the over-under bets. I've got a couple over-under bets that I like a lot here today. The first over-under bet would be the over on the Rays versus the Athletics. Bet over 8 runs scored. And the reason for that is the Tampa Bay Rays have a 70... let's skip that. The reason for that is that there's mediocre pitching here. Luis Patino only rated a 7.8. Paul Blackburn only rated a 5.2. So the pitching's not very good. So we're going to go with the Rays versus the Oakland Athletics over 8 runs scored. So this is over under bets. We want this game, the Rays versus the Athletics, over 8 runs scored. Okay, now let's go for an under. And we talked about this game already. And we got good pitching in this game. The Yankees versus the Blue Jays. Good pitching. Bet under 9 runs scored. This would be an under bet. Yankees versus the Blue Jays. There's good pitching in this game. So we're going to bet under 9 runs scored. And that's because we got Jameson Taillon versus Alek Manoah. 2 good pitchers, and both these guys have pretty good batter versus pitcher history here. Both these guys are pretty good versus the opposing team. So we're going to bet the under 9 runs scored for this New York Yankees Toronto Blue Jays game. And we got one more tab here, underdog picks. And I believe currently there's only one underdog pick, and that would be the Seattle Mariners to win over the Minnesota Twins. So this is an underdog pick here. The Seattle Mariners over the Minnesota Twins. And the reason here is that you got Chris Flexen pitching for the Seattle Mariners, who's rated a 9.6, versus a pretty bad pitcher for the Minnesota Twins in Dylan Bundy, only rated a 5.6. And both of these guys don't have very good batter versus team history, so probably going to be a lot of runs scored in this game as well. But Chris Flexen is rated 1.7 times better than the Twins pitcher Dylan Bundy, so they are outmatched at the pitcher position. So, and I also believe you can get the Mariners for plus 1.5 if you want to go that route. So you could take the Mariners just money line to win, and that would be an underdog pick. You'd have a plus rating on that bet. Or you could go the Mariners, a safer bet would be the Mariners plus 1.5, go with the point spread, and the Twins would have to beat the Mariners by 2. So this is the new tool that we have for MLB right now. I think this thing is going to do fantastic. Actually, I was playing with this last year, and it was doing really well, so we got it booted back up for this year. We're going to make this tool available to you guys at some point, so please like this video, hit that subscribe button, subscribe to this channel to get our new videos. We'll be featuring this tool in all of our new videos, and we will be getting into the NBA as the playoffs kick off here. We'll have plenty of NBA action for you. If you guys like these daily NBA picks, please hit that like button and subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss our new videos. So let's take a look at some of the player prop bets. We got some home run hitter bets here. Those are always fun player props. So let's see, where are they? Player home runs. Yes, I like this one right here. Minnesota Twins versus the Seattle Mariners. Player home runs. Byron Buxton. Byron Buxton over 0.5. That would be plus 220 on FanDuel. So that would be picking Byron Buxton to hit a home run. And that's plus 220 on FanDuel. So let's see, what else do we have here? We have player bases. Texas Rangers versus the Colorado Rockies. Player bases. Garrett Hampson under 0.5 player bases. We got another player bases bet here. Detroit Tigers versus the Boston Red Sox. Player bases. Spencer Torkelson under 0.5 player bases. Okay, let's see, what else do we got here? Oh, this is the home run pick that I like. I like this more than the Byron Buxton pick. The Minnesota Twins versus the Seattle Mariners. Player home runs. Miguel Sano over 0.5, and that's plus 240 on FanDuel. So that's player home runs. Miguel Sano over 0.5 plus 240. So let's see, what else do we have here? Let's just go player strikeouts. What about this one? I don't really like that one. Player bases, player earned runs. Okay, so I gave you the home run player props. Those are the ones really that I like for baseball today. Let's get into that NBA pick that I promised you. So yesterday, we actually picked the Minnesota Timberwolves over the Chicago Bulls with the point spread like -10. And the Minnesota Timberwolves, they really disappointed. They got in a huge hole in the first half. They ended up coming back and, making it a close game. But they just put themselves in such a big hole in that first half. So that kind of showed me something about the Minnesota Timberwolves. They couldn't get it done that game. So the bet that I like for this first game of the NBA playoffs, especially after watching that game, would be the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the Los Angeles Clippers. And I want to take the points here. Los Angeles Clippers plus 3.5. Now, I think the Clippers are going to win outright. So I definitely like that Los Angeles Clippers over the Minnesota Timberwolves plus 3.5. So I think that's a nice NBA bet as these NBA playoffs get started. Once again, that's the Los Angeles Clippers over the Minnesota Timberwolves, and that's plus 3.5 on the point spread. So the Timberwolves would have to beat the Clippers by 4. I don't think that's going to happen, especially after watching that beating that the Bulls put on the Timberwolves. I think that the Clippers have a much better team. So the Los Angeles Clippers plus 3.5 over the Minnesota Timberwolves. Oh, if you guys want to try this tool that I'm using right here on the screen to find the highest positive expected value bets, there's a link in the description of this video. And we also have a link to our odds shopper, which allows you to find the best odds across all the sports books. You can see instantly what sportsbook is giving you the best odds on your bet. And the odds shopper is totally free. And there's a link to that in the description as well. So thanks for watching. Remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel and hit that bell notification so you don't miss our new videos. Oh, and before you go, drop a comment below with your favorite bet for tonight. I'd love to hear from you guys. Thanks again, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow.